looking rough, so I don't want to hear it. But I'm gonna do a braid out on my hair before I go to bed. I just had the black clip. Where the black clip go, bruh? I'm just losing like everything. I'm losing my mind. My mind's telling me. Hi. I am going to be doing a braid out. I literally had a clip and now I can't find it for some reason. I'm going to be doing a braid out. I'm only going to be using 2 products on my hair. And maybe you can learn a couple little tricks along the way for how to do your own braid out with your hair. I had to. I needed this. Save my soul. 2 seconds and me get a clip for my hair. This is not okay. Okay. I must be just setting stuff somewhere and just leaving it there. I don't know. That's weird. But anyways, let me turn it down. Okay. So, I am not going to be wearing my hair short. Short. I'm in my bathroom, sorry. I'm going to go back to curly for a week at least and just like give my hair a heat break because I feel like I put too much heat on it while it was straightened. So I'll pretty much be showing you what I do to my hair when I do a braid out. Super easy, super simple. I just washed it and took a shower. So one of the important steps about your natural hair is using the right type of material to dry your hair off with. Just don't use a towel. Whatever you use, don't use a regular towel. Anything like this is like a jersey stretchy type shirt. Came from like Fashion Nova a very long time ago. But it's just better for your hair, for your ends. It dries it properly and it's not like harsh and rough on your hair strands. So make sure you have something that has a little bit of give or stretch to it. People create products for like drying towels too for your hair. So just make sure you use the right, or I used to use a regular t-shirt, but this one has a little bit better material, so that's what I use. But anyways, this is my hair like straight up and down. This is natural, no products, straight out the shower. Boom pop. This is my hair. This is its most natural state. As you can see, it's pretty curly. I don't know what type of curls these are, but this is what I got, okay? This is how my hair look. As a matter of fact, I have this. You know what? Can I put a filter on here? Because I'm looking rough, bruh. Ooh, that makes it worse. Let me see. Okay, filter. These filters on here suck. Okay, that's retarded. All right, let's just go back. It's fine. Whatever. Oh. Okay, there we go. I don't know if I like that. That's too much going on. Let's just wait. Yeah. I'm shiny, y'all. I put coconut oil and a little bit of Vaseline on my skin every night after I wash my face. But anyways, this is my hair. This is how my curls look. This is my hair in its most like natural state. And then really quick before I start getting ready, show you the products I'm gonna use. So this is the Miel Twisting Souffle. That's what I use. It's not much of this left. Oops. Oh, there's my clip. I found my clip. Okay. It's not much of it left, but this is more than enough. Like you don't need a lot. Especially the more like wet or damp your hair is, the less product you need to use for your hair. And then the other product I'm gonna use is this Miel as well. It's a leave-in conditioner. I only use leave-in when I have my hair naturally curly, not when I straighten it, because if I put this leave-in conditioner on my hair and I'm trying to like naturally straighten it, it weighs my hair down and my silk press don't be silk pressing. It just be kind of more weighted and like, I don't know, it just does something to my hair and I don't like it. It doesn't have as much, like, you know, whenever I silk press it. So I only use leave-in conditioner when I wear my hair natural. And then this is what I'm going to be using to braid my hair. It's the Twisting Souffle. Let me see how this smells. What is this? Pomegranate and honey. I'm used to this smell, so it smells good to me for sure. I'm not going to have a problem with that. So, all right, what I do first is just section my hair off. So, for me, I just section it off like the top part up here where the easy part is the front and the top part of my hair. So I always do the easy part last because it's annoying. That's why. It's annoying to have to do the part I don't like. So I just get it out of the way first. But I section this top and front up here to its own little area. And then I just split the back in half and do it like that. So I'm gonna be looking crazy, but I'm just showing y'all what I be doing, okay? This is what I be doing. Just section this part up here. It's starting to dry like too much almost. I may have to add water. But usually I do it with my hair being pretty damp. And then I just split the back. Did y'all even see what I did? Split the back. Nothing perfect at all, trust me. And then, yeah, it's getting way too dry. This is just regular water. I could put oil in here too, but I don't have any oil in it at the time. I'm actually running low on oil. I need to buy some. I need to buy some lashes, y'all. I'm looking busted. I'm looking busted. Busted, disgusted. Okay. So I have that section on, and then I have this one. Let me add just a little bit of water to it. Just a little bit. Ouch. So, okay. This is my back section here. It's my hair. Okay, so what I do is make sure I put like literally one pump. That might actually be too much. This is the leave-in conditioner. Well, it don't matter because my hair is gonna be curly anyway. But this is the leave-in conditioner that I'm putting on it first. I just sprayed some extra water on it to give it a little bit more dampness. This is pretty good. This is pretty damp, I say. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty decent dampness. So I just did that. Then I was gonna put it up in the ponytail and start pulling my pieces, but that's not the right step. So this once again is the Mael Twisting Souffle. I'm using about this much for the section for right now. If I add more, I may add more. As a matter of fact, I may add a little more now. But just remember, the more damp your hair is and the more product you put on it, the longer it's gonna take for your hair to dry. So if you wake up in the morning and you're mad because your hair is still wet, it's because there's so much water plus the product that has to dry. So you want to try to either make time for that or just be cautious if you have to get up early in the morning and it's late and you're doing your hair. But I just put it in there, nothing perfect. I usually add a little bit more per piece, so that's probably what I'll end up doing. But can y'all see that braid? I'm gonna do a braid there. So I just took this back little section. It's about this big. Can you see how big that is? I can't tell if you can see. I think you can. All right, so I just take this little piece here. I may add like a little bit more, like look at my finger. That's not a lot extra. Maybe a little less than that. I really put it more so on the ends than anywhere because the ends is where you want it to really be curly. But I also have a trick for you if your if your ends don't curl that good yet. Like if you haven't clipped off all of your like heat damaged hair or whatever. I have a trick for that. So I'm just gonna braid it. This is a pretty decent sized braid. I may make the next one a little bit bigger. But the bigger the braid, the bigger your hair will be. Does that make sense, I guess? The smaller they are, it'll take longer for the braid out to get, you know, over days, over time, to get big and fluffy. I like to just wear it at every stage, from when they're smaller curls to when they get big. So Just braiding. So what I do is I'll comb the end of it and sometimes put like a little bit of cream on it and then just twirl it around my finger like that. Boop. And I'll just let it be. That's it. So that's my braid. I'll make the other ones bigger. This one's pretty small. I don't have that much time. I don't have much time on my hand. So now I'm gonna do a second braid. Okay, that's a little bit of a bigger, better piece. I didn't even show y'all my little trick. So if your ends don't curl that well, like they stay pretty straight and they don't eventually curl like that or better, then on the end what you can do is add a curl former, I guess is what you call this. And I wouldn't twist too much of it up, but twist it like that, hook it in there, and then do that to your ends, and in the morning you'll be happy you did that. All right. Sectioned it into 3 sections. If your hair ever starts to feel jumbled up as you go down the braid, like it's not smooth, then what you can do is take a brush and like brush it through and then continue going down the braid. Trying to get close so you guys can see. There you go. Sometimes I'll stop about right here, honestly, and I'll just kind of comb the end out or whatever, put a little cream on it, and I'll even have a little bit more of just my regular hair curl versus the braid, you see? So it's like a quarter of the braid is actually a curl, or a third maybe, something like that. Your ends will really be popping when you do that. Or if you use a curl former too, your ends will be popping. Just gonna make another section. It's a good size. Adding a little bit of cream to it, mostly at the ends, but getting up there too. Make sure the hair is like as smoothed out as possible when you braid it, because if not, that'll be one of the pieces that ends up getting frizzy. So as I'm going down, I'm starting to feel that the hair in the braid is not as smoothed out. So I'm just gonna stop and smooth it out with a brush. That's gentle on my hair. Don't get like a regular, like our regular hairbrush. Don't get that kind of brush. You're gonna mess your whole head up. I missed a piece. There we go. And I'm just braiding it on down. I can stop about right here. So I have about that much hair that's just free. I'm just gonna braid it. Twist it around my finger and just keep twisting it. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. All right. I need I'll put it down here. Let's see. Hair is like super dry. I wore some bad earrings. But anyways, kind of broke my ear a little bit. Okay, sorry. Those are the braids that I have so far. And then I have this much hair left in this one half of the back section. I'll just probably split it in half like that. Really, I don't have to do that either, but I've already done some smaller ones, so it's all good. Put a little bit more cream, especially on the bottom, and just a little bit up there. Put it into 3 sections and just braid. It's okay to say hi if you're watching. Somebody probably has said hi and I just can't see it. I'm not paying attention. Anyways. There you go. There you have it. And if it's not doing that or better, you probably want to put one of these on the end of it because that will keep it curled. And they're small, so make sure you at least get this color or anyone that is smaller than this because the bigger they are, the bigger they'll be. So some people even will just wrap their whole braid around it, which that's not smart. But I used to use it for my ends. I would probably take like a third or a quarter of the braid down and just twist it around. And then I would also put it in this because that's when my hair was more like heat damaged. But I have a lot less of it. It's not necessary for me to do it, so I don't. I'm just gonna let this connect to a piece on the other side. Okay, so what I did again, I'll do it again. So this is one of the products that I used. The Maya Pomegranate and Honey Leave-In Conditioner. I only use leave-in conditioner on my hair when I'm wearing it natural. If I wear it straight, I don't wear it. I just did 2 pumps. I really only needed 1 pump of this, but just gonna put this on my hair. When I used to, I only used to put leave-in conditioner on my hair when I was straightening it out because I thought it was protecting my hair, which I'm pretty sure it does protect it, but it just weighs it down when I put it on my hair and then straighten it. It weighs my hair down big time. It doesn't really flow like it normally would if I had a silk press without any products in my hair. So, y'all. I usually don't do all of this when I put leave-in conditioner in my hair. I'm just doing this because y'all are here. About that much, maybe a little bit more, because I did have to add some to the hair anyway. So maybe about a couple little bleh, bleh. And then just cover it all. Get up in there. All the way to the ends, especially the ends. The ends should get the most love from you. The ends of your hair, because they can make or break your hairstyle for sure. This is freshly washed and conditioned hair. Let me show you what I use. This is the best shampoo and conditioner I've ever used. Apogee shampoo and conditioner. If it's a little costly, it's worth it because you don't have to go to the beauty shop to get what Apogee does to your hair. And it protects your hair, especially if you have heat damage or color damage. Okay. So I'm gonna start at the bottom. Make a little section to braid. Nothing perfect, like, at all. I'm just braiding it up. Okay. Here's my little piece I'm going to use. When you're braiding your hair, one important thing that's really hard not to do, because we're probably so used to doing it, is don't share pieces with another piece. Unless you do it like towards the very top of the braid, try to make sure all the sections that you're braiding with are equal, because, yeah, I braided down too far. It's all good. There you go. Can barely even do my job on here. So I like Pacific Cooler, but this one I found was Mountain Cooler, and I'm like, all right, let me try Mountain Cooler. Let me see what the kids are gonna notice a difference. And I don't even really think I'm feeling Mountain Cooler. Not like Pacific. Pacific was just better. Let's just put it like that. Pacific Cooler is better. Mountain Cooler ain't bad, but let me see. Hell no, Pacific Cooler, bro. They playing games. Pacific Cooler is way better. I'm hungry. Sorry, y'all. Okay. I ate, but I don't want dinner again. If that makes any sense, I don't want to eat what I cook for dinner. I'm not in the mood for that anymore, again. So this, what I'm using, is by LoveLee Hu. Twisting Souffle, pomegranate and honey. Smells pretty good, no complaints. And then on my whole section, I put the leave-in conditioner by LoveLee Hu, however you say that, leave-in conditioner. And like I said earlier, I only use leave-in conditioner if I wear my hair natural. That is the only way I'll use leave-in conditioner, because it just weighs my hair down, and I don't like that at all. There we go. So I'm just braiding this. I like doing braid outs, honestly, because they're easy to do. My hair likes braid outs better than twist outs. I don't know about y'all's hair, but my hair reacts way better and works with a braid out than it does a twist out. It's like a twist out is unpredictable. I feel like twist outs on my hair end up more frizzy fast, like the next day. It seems like they're super frizzy. So I don't really care to do that. But anyways, take about this much of the twist and just twist it with my own hand. Where's that comb I had? If you need to put some more cream on it or whatever, or curl stuff on there, do that. Boom! That was a good one too. That was a good little. Okay then. So, just gonna keep braiding all the way up. Now the hard part for me right now is actually, you know what? The front is actually not my favorite right now. I forgot about that, because there's some heat damage that I don't care to have that's there, that exists. And so I have to kind of work around the heat damage and try not to, to still make my hair work. Okay, girl. Alright. I should have been playing some music. Can you play some music on her while you live? That's my question. Hi. Okay, so Just braiding them into 3 sections. Like I said earlier, when you braid, make sure that your sections are like ready from the very top of the braid. Like borrowing hair, like moving some to the other piece to give it a little more while going down the braid, like that's not good to do, because when you take your braids down, it's gonna pretty much promote like frizz. It's just not a good deal. It's not a fun time to take down braids that have pieces that are, you know, mixed in with other parts and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I say that. The takedown part it affects that, which is important if you want to have like a perfect braid out every time. So if you got to start over with that braid, then do it, because it'll be worth it too. Your braid out will last longer. Is that a gray hair? It is, and it's acting a fool too. Okay. So that's how my twists are. Not my twists, but my braids have been looking. I know I look rough, y'all. I'm not gonna put makeup on to go to bed. I'll put it on to get up. I'm not putting on to go to bed. Y'all cute and all, but I'm still human, yeah. Okay. I don't know what y'all can see so far, but that's what's going on back there. I know I look glossy. Glossy. I put coconut oil and Vaseline on my face at night for my skin. I don't trust any other type of moisturizer, so I just figure I'll go with 100% organic coconut oil and Vaseline, because it's a low-key like a, I'm gonna say healing, but I think that's the word they use on there, is that it's like a healing type of thing for your skin. So that's why I use it. I haven't had any problems using it. And my skin do be really hydrated too. Hey, how y'all doing? Thank you for my like. It's hot in here, man. Are y'all hot? Hot. All right, y'all. I need some earth up in her. I thought the air was on. All right. Keep it going. I'm just gonna split this last little piece section into 2, and then I'll be done with the back. When you do your braid outs too, make sure that you do put one like in the dead center and top of your head, because it'll be easier to kind of do styles with it strategically placed like that, with the braid placed where I said at the top and in the middle. So just saying. I'm gonna actually spray a little more water. This feels a little more dry than I would like it to be. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of cream on the bottom, and then a little bit up top. Now don't forget, my hair is heat and color damaged, so I've come a long way. Does this work? I need to wash it, put in my hair, Lord. Relation. Girl, let me tell you, I've come a long way. A very long way with this hair here. I've been natural for, how long have I been natural for? man, I feel like I've been natural for almost 10 years, maybe. Like no perm for real for almost like 10 years, I feel. And the first time around, I grew my hair all the way out to past my Braidout. And it was just gorgeous. Then I started wearing it straight because I was like, I want to be a straight natural. It's the perfect length. I've worked hard. I've been taking care of it. Like now I need to just like chill and just maintain the length, you know, that I have. Keep it healthy still underneath, y'all. Then I had this amazing idea to go blonde. Yeah. Went blonde. It wasn't the right color. The person who did it was not a color specialist. Please make sure you get a color specialist when you color your hair and it's natural. And yeah, it was a mess. She had dyed it, I think, 2 or 3 different times to like get the blonde that I wanted. But when she did dye it, y'all, she dyed it and she had like 3 other people whose hair she was doing. Keep in mind, I didn't notice, okay? So the first time I went, I think it was just me and one other person whose hair she was doing, okay? And it was on a Friday. And I was like, you know what? It's a Friday. I'm not tripping. Like, you know, she knows what she's doing. She seemed cool, but whatever. So the first time it was okay. It was fine. No issues, no problems. But it was that orangey blonde that I don't like. I don't like that orangey blonde. So, she was like, oh, come in soon. Like, she wanted me to come back in less than a month for her to, like, make my hair more blonde, right? To lighten it. And I literally waited like 2 months to go back and see her. For one, because she was expensive. And for 2, I was like, man, that just feels like it's too soon to be getting here. Sorry, I was just showing y'all what I'm doing. I just felt like it was just too soon to be putting all of those chemicals on your hair, because you got to keep in mind, I haven't dyed it or done anything but kept it natural for like 6-7 years. And then I finally just decided to wear it straight. So she did it again. And the last time it was twice. It was only twice that she did it, now that I think about it. And the second time that she did it, y'all, she had 3 other people in the chair. Like, they were all getting their hair done by her. I did not realize it until she had already put the stuff on my hair to dye it or whatever, the foil and all that mess. So I'm sitting under the dryer and no, I'm not even sitting under the dryer. I'm just sitting like in a chair, just letting it process, right? And I see somebody else get into her chair. As soon as somebody hops into her chair, she goes to the wash bowl where somebody's been laying in a freaking wash bowl for probably 20-30 minutes while she had did my blonde, y'all. This lady had this stuff on my hair so long, it was over processed. She failed me, bro. She failed me bad. And one night, I think it was maybe a couple days later, my hair was just like fried. When I say fried, like fried chicken, bro. I didn't even know what to do. And I called her and I'm like, hey, I'm combing my hair and my hair is in my comb. This is my hair. And she was like, what's going on? And I was like, it's just burned, like it's fried, like it's dead. It's like dead hair. And I feel like if I keep combing it, I'm not going to have any more hair on my head. And she was like, okay, I'm going to open up my shop for you right now, which was really nice. Don't get me wrong. But she still messed my hair up. And she was like, I'll go ahead and do, she did a steaming treatment and something else, another well-known treatment on my hair too. And that saved it for, for the moment. But y'all, my hair was done. Done deal. The funny thing is that I ain't even cried about it. I thought I would have been done cried and been like super, super sad. But I was like, you know what? I can't dwell on that. I'm just going to have to move on with my hair. I saw somebody leave a chat. I need to be motivated. I need to wash and braid my hair. Lord, motivation. I've been at you for 13 years. I didn't take care of it. Why did you take care of your hair during the pandemic, girl? Girl. I get it, though. No, I really don't. You should have been taking care of your hair, girl. But no, I do get it. Doing hair is a lot. And then I have a daughter, too. And her hair is different. Her hair pattern and her hair is way thicker than mine. Just put it like that. So for me, it's different to do her hair naturally versus mine. We use the same products, but that's just because I don't know of anything better. I just use what works. So she uses the same stuff. I use the same stuff on her hair as I do mine. The twisting souffle and then the leave-in conditioner too. But anyways, so yeah, there were other people waiting to get their hair done. 3 other people. And at that point, I was like, it just didn't feel right, y'all. Can't believe she left me like that. But anyways, I ended up going to the person who I originally should have gone to in the first place, but I didn't choose her because she was so expensive. And I went to her and I told her what happened. And so she really helped me out a lot. She helped me get my hair back. She saved my hair, I will say that. And then I told her, like, I can't come up here every other week, like, you know. And she told me the products to buy for my own hair. And she was like, all right, if you're not going to be able to do it, you need to be doing this. This is what she told me to use. It's Apogee. I love Apogee. It's a keratin 2-minute reconstructor. This is really, 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 really good. So I used this when she was repairing my hair, and when I couldn't go in to see her, I was buying these packets and using them like every other week. I would put that on my hair, 2-minute reconstructor, and that was what I was doing. Plus deep conditioning. This right here saved my hair too. Apogee's shampoo and conditioner. Man, I was almost at the waist too. I see the people who made it to the waist length, and I'm like, oh, could have been me, bruh. Should have been me. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But it's all good. My time will come. My time will come back when it's time. But anyways, this is probably the only time I really just part my hair is whenever I'm doing the very front part of my head, because this is how it's gonna be. I'm gonna be wearing it, so I just go ahead and part it. Here's this side. I'll spray a little bit more water. Okay, and then did I add this yet? Oh, I did add that. I'm just gonna add some cream, about that much. Yeah, my daughter's hair is way thicker than mine, so it's harder to do her hair sometimes because it is so thick. Like, everything takes longer to do, and it's harder to comb and try to deal with. But I just do the best that I can. Just putting the cream, the souffle cream on there. This is so easy. I love doing this because I'm already halfway done. There's the Indian healing clay. If you have heat damaged hair and your curls, you just need them to be popping, and they're not popping. And you've already done like you've cut the dead hair off. You just feel like your curls aren't popping enough. That Indian healing clay is gonna be your top pick. And it's a really weird process, but it's all natural, and I know that because I've done it, and it did make my curls definitely bounce and pop better. But you use apple cider vinegar is what you put in it to activate it. So that's how you should know that this stuff is like legit. All right, so I'm just gonna put a braid over here on this little section. The smaller the braid is, the more defined your hair will be, but that's only if it's damp and you have some type of a product on your hair. But the more product you add and the more water, the longer it's gonna take for your hair to dry. So be thoughtful of that. If you have to get up early in the morning, or if you have something to do, just be thoughtful of that. Because some people like to do a braid out and then like fluff it really, really big, you know? But I like to just let mine grow naturally over time. There. And that's all I've been doing. We're gonna go ahead and close out. That's how you do a braid out. Super simple. Take it down in the morning. Good to go.